Imagine knowing the exact day, the exact hour, and even the exact minute you're going to die. No escape, no appeals, no tomorrow. Now imagine that, just hours before your execution, someone asks you one simple question. What would you like for your last meal? For most people, it would be a chance to revisit a favorite memory, a childhood comfort food, one final moment of happiness. But when that question was asked to some of the most infamous criminals in history, their answers were as strange as they were unexpected. One asked for nothing but coffee, another chose ice cream, and the most famous serial killer on this list refused to choose a special meal at all. The reason still sparks debate today. Stay until the end, because number 1 is by far the most intriguing. Before we begin, subscribe to Void Archives for real mysteries, dark history, and stories that sound impossible, but actually happened. Number 5, Aileen Wuornos. Aileen Wuornos had a life marked by instability, abandonment, and hardship. Years later, she became one of the most infamous female killers in American history. Her case gained worldwide attention and inspired movies, books, and documentaries. When the day of her execution arrived, prison officials asked what she wanted for her final meal. Her answer shocked many people. No special dishes, no dessert, no feast. She asked for only one thing, a single cup of coffee. That's it. According to witnesses, Aileen seemed far more focused on what she believed would happen after death than on any meal she could have chosen. To this day, many consider it one of the most mysterious last meal requests ever recorded. Number 4, Timothy McVeigh. Timothy McVeigh became known for carrying out one of the deadliest attacks in American history. The event shocked the entire country and left a lasting impact for years to come. When it came time to choose his last meal, many expected something elaborate. Instead, his request was surprisingly simple. 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream. No steak. No fancy dinner. No massive feast. Just ice cream. The choice became one of the most talked about last meals in history. Even today, people still debate whether there was a deeper meaning behind it or if it was simply his favorite dessert. Number 3, John Wayne Gacy. To many people, John Wayne Gacy appeared to be an ordinary citizen, a businessman, a community member, someone who seemed completely normal. But behind that image was a much darker reality. After years of investigation, authorities uncovered one of the most shocking criminal cases in American history. As his execution approached, Gacy requested a meal very different from the others on this list. Fried chicken, fried shrimp, French fries, and strawberries. A large meal, almost like a celebration. One interesting detail is that Gacy had previously worked in fast food management. Some believe his final meal was an attempt to revisit a more familiar time in his life. But no one knows the true reason. Number 2, Albert Fish. Few names make true crime researchers as uncomfortable as Albert Fish. His case remains one of the most disturbing chapters in criminal history. Given his notoriety, many expected an extravagant final meal. Instead, his request was surprisingly ordinary. Boiled eggs, toast, and coffee, a simple breakfast, nothing more. And perhaps that's exactly what makes it so unsettling. The contrast between the simplicity of the meal and the reputation surrounding his name continues to fascinate historians to this day. Number 1, Ted Bundy. For years, Ted Bundy fooled almost everyone around him. He was intelligent, charismatic, well-spoken. At first glance, he didn't fit the image most people have of a serial killer. Yet his name would become one of the most infamous in criminal history. When the day of his execution finally arrived, millions wanted to know one thing. What would Ted Bundy choose as his last meal? The answer surprised many. He refused to make a special request. No favorite food, no extravagant dinner, nothing at all. As a result, he was served the standard prison meal: steak, eggs, toast with butter, milk, and juice. To this day, experts still debate why he refused to choose. Some believe it was a final attempt to maintain control. Others think he had simply accepted his fate. Whatever the reason, the most famous serial killer on this list spent his final hours eating a meal he never chose himself. It's strange to think that some of history's most infamous criminals spent their final moments focused on things as ordinary as coffee, ice cream, fried chicken, or a simple prison breakfast. Maybe a last meal doesn't reveal who a person truly was, but it can reveal how they faced their final hours. Now I want to hear from you. Which last meal surprised you the most? Leave your answer in the comments below, and subscribe to Void Archives for more real mysteries, dark history, and stories that continue to haunt the world today.